Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the EduTuesday, brought to you by the team here at Ignite Search every week. So June has turned out to be a very interesting month for those that are actually looking to monitor any changes from the Google search engine side of things. There's been two announcements that have actually stood out, and in this short video, I'm just going to run through both of them. So the first one that came out was the announcement by Google about the June 2019 core update. Now, as some of you may or may not know, throughout the year, there are several what they call core updates amongst the many types of updates that they do throughout the year. So this is the June 2019 core update. It's good to see that Google has been proactive in getting ahead and announcing this instead of letting everyone kind of guess whether or not there is an update. In terms of the implications and the impacts of this update, right, they did not really say too much except for the one recurring thing that's going to be happening not just across this update, but also the second one that I'm going to be talking about as well, which is to focus on quality content. Okay, so quality content is something that you just need to focus on and making better content for your website. Okay, so that is the main takeaway that Google has given. It's only been a couple of weeks since that update has occurred, so we may see more anecdotal, empirical observations coming out in the next several weeks. And if it does right, then we'll certainly report on that. The second update that, or I guess has arisen from Google is unrelated to the June 2019 core update, but could be quite significant in the way that search results are being displayed. Okay, so in this update, what happened is that Google started to look at the diversification of search results, right, for any search term, meaning that they are looking to reduce the amount of search results per domain on a search engine results page. Okay, what does this really mean in layman's terms? What it means is that, okay, so you have various factors that influence a domain to rank. Okay, so you have authority, and then you have content quality, right, amongst other things. The takeaway that we have from this is that Google is starting to possibly favor better content, right? Richer content, more fresh, more relevant content, possibly a little bit over authority. What does that mean? It means that you may see traditionally a lot of big sites ranking for terms, especially the big media sites or the publisher sites that tend to rank for terms a lot. But when you click into it, right, you read the article and you're like, oh, okay, the article's not that great. But because it's a big brand, it's a big website, it has a lot of authority, right? That is actually what's pushing it to the top of the SERPs. Okay, so what we believe this update is going to do is actually going to kind of give a little bit more of a preferential treatment to those that possibly do not have as much authority, domain authority, but they have great content, fantastic content. So from our point of view, right, it's a win for the smaller to medium businesses, right? The businesses that are not considered large, especially for the domains or the website domains there that typically don't have huge amounts of authority, but they write fantastic content. Okay, so what is the takeaway from this? The takeaway is that it's still focused on quality of content. Continue to put effort into writing good content, okay? And that's what that's the crux of what Google is wanting to mention about this second update. The secondary update or announcement within this one is that it's going to start to look at the treatment of subdomains a little bit differently. What does that mean? It means that, okay, so subdomains, right, they typically were treated as an independent domain. So say, for example, if you had a domain and you had a subdomain, right, they're treated as separate entities, okay? That's why when you used to go to the old Google Search Consoles, right, you would actually create a Google Search Console property for a subdomain and then a separate one for the actual domain, okay? So what Google has mentioned is that they may look at look at evaluating subdomains, right? Not entirely independent from the domain itself. Okay, so instead of being independent exclusively, right, there may be some connections or overlaps when they are actually evaluating subdomains versus domains. What does this mean from an SEO point of view, from a digital marketer point of view, is that we just need to see the details that come out of this update to see what exactly Google will be making the dots or connecting the dots in terms of subdomains and also the domains of it, right? And then making sure that we adjust our strategy, right, to adapt to the new behavior of Google towards subdomains versus domains. I think that's the best that we could say for now. Time will tell, and over the next few months, right, if there's any updates on that front as well, we will be sure to bring it to you. So that's a really quick wrap up for the two major updates in June so far, and it's only been 18th of June, right? So just a little bit over half a month, and who knows, there may be more yet to still come. Okay, great. So we're gonna put more information in the link below. So thank you so much for watching, and until next week, see you.